I'll just go through the two teams for you now. So if you just joined us, it's Paul White in goal for Kettering. 5 is Gary Storer. 6 Michael Richards. 7 Lindon Meikle. 8 Aaron O'Connor. 9 Dan Holman. 10 is Ben Mills. 14 Marcus Kelly. 18 Nathaniel Rowe-Turner, 19 Craig Stanley, 20 Adam Cunnington. Your Kettering Town subs. 3 Tom Knowles, 4 Brett Solkin, 11 Rhys Honus, 12 John Kelly Evans, and 16 Luke Graham. The Market men, Needham Market, line up like this. In goal is Jake Jessup, number 2 is Jake Dye, 3 is Callum Sturgis, 4 is Samuel Squire, 5 James Baker, 6 is Daniel Morphew, 7 Luke Ingram, 8 Gareth Heath, 9 Jamie Griffiths, 10 Rhys Dobson, 11 Joseph Marston. And their subs are 12 Jeremiah Kamanzi, 14 Regan Pelling, 16 Adam Mills, 17 Bradley Cook.
Yes, it was a remarkable job done by the ground staff, and our view here, you can see that it is still very, very wet underfoot, but they've done a fantastic job to get this game underway, and the fans have responded. Looks like to be quite a healthy attendance this afternoon. Holman over the ball, and away we go. Holman back to Richards. Richards puts a long ball, but it's easily cut out by Needham Market. Chest by Mills, pumps the ball forward. O'Connor's onto it in the penalty area already. Connor has to come out the penalty area, plays it back to Mills, but to the number 11 Marsden intercepts and falls down. I think he fell down there rather than was tripped, but the referee's given a foul.
In first half, the ball is forward to Aaron O'Connor. He gets the ball under control to Dan Holman on the edge of the box, clips it forward to Meikle inside the penalty box, has to turn away, trying to find O'Connor, but the ball comes to Milnes at the edge of the area, and the first shot for Kettering is just wide.
Holman's still with it, comes inside, a bit of trickery there from Holman, feeds the ball through to O'Connor. O'Connor loses it though, and Dobson lost it to Richards, who piled a shot in to Jessup, and between Jessup and the number 2 they have a bit of a mess there, and it's now Kettering again with Milnes, but he loses the ball. Good shot though from Richards, feeds it through for O'Connor to chase, but it's going to be cut out by Morphew. It is, but Milnes wins it back to Storer. Storer back to Milnes. Milnes squares it to Meikle. Meikle throws the ball through to O'Connor, who this time is on site in the penalty area. It comes up for Holman. Holman thought about a shot, can't. He turns, puts a lobbing shot in, and it's just lobbed over the bar. See what he was doing, trying to lob the goalkeeper. Keeper was unsighted, but it just went over the bar. But another good chance. But it's going to be cut out by Baker, but no, Cunnington's got there. Feeds it to Meikle. Meikle on the edge of the penalty area, coming inside now. Meikle being chopped, it comes in. Handball there, right in front of the referee. It's a penalty.
Yep. Yeah, it looked a clear handball to me. The arms was outstretched. I know the Needham Market defenders are saying that the hands was down by the side, but I thought it was a little bit more out to the side rather than down by the side.
Blatant, Gary, blatant. And the goalkeeper trying some tactics here. The referee's told him to get back on his line. A bit of gamesmanship here from Needham Market. And still complaining is the goalkeeper. So referee now blowing his whistle. Holman takes guard here, steps up, does the feints, and puts it wide of the post. Well, sent the goalkeeper the wrong way, did a feint stop and puts it wide. So in comes Kelly, and it is a curling shot. There's O'Connor, and that should have been a goal. That comes wide from O'Connor, anything on target, and that was in. But the ball with the number 7 Ingram on the far side now. He's got Kelly in front of him. It's still Ingram with the ball, puts it in. Paul White comes out, misses it completely, and goes through his arms. Throw in taken to Meikle, back to Kelly. Kelly puts it back to Holman. Holman puts in a cross towards O'Connor. O'Connor's in the penalty area, turns, puts the ball to Meikle. Meikle shoots low. It cannons off Cunnington, unfortunately, and it's hooked away by the number 5 Baker towards Stanley, who's got the ball back into the Needham Market half towards Cunnington. Loses the ball this time though, but it does find Holman. Holman turns, he's got Kelly one side, he can't see him though, puts the ball forward towards Storer. Storer, 6-yard box, puts it square there, it must be a goal, it is! It's a goal, 1-0, Aaron O'Connor Well, I thought you were going to miss that one.
Yeah, it was a very acute angle on that far side, only a few yards out, but it was a very acute angle. But Aaron O'Connor just doing enough to get his foot on the ball to divert the ball home. Jake Jessup was busy trying to claw the ball away, but his attempts, fortunately for Kettering Town, have failed, and Poppies do take what has to be a deserved lead.
And the number 4 gets the ball out but gives it to Ben Mills. Mills now, he's got Meikle inside the penalty area. Bit of space, Meikle puts one in. And nobody at the back post to capitalise on what would have been an open goal. Holman doesn't do so well though, and Dyer gets the ball in towards the number 9 and flicks it over. And it was Jamie Griffiths, the ex-Poppies player there, heading just over the bar from the diving Paul White. Cunnington still not happy, but it's still Heath. Puts the ball back to Squire. Squire pumps it forward towards Dobson. Dobson's got Griffiths on this, or Marsden on the left-hand side with plenty of space. Griffiths now, he's got Storer in front of him. Griffiths comes inside the penalty area. Gets a low cross in, it does. It's cut out by Stanley towards Meikle. And Needham get the ball away to Jake Dyer on the far side. He's overhit it though, but does well and still continues to run forward. He feeds Ingram, who's been overlapping. They've got Dobson and Griffiths up front. Ball comes in towards Griffiths. Chance. Good save from Paul White. And that goes wider. Paul White for a corner. A very good chance from Griffiths. So corner just before half time to the Market men. Arm goes up. In it comes. Paul White can't get there. Headed out by Stanley towards Meikle. Meikle, though, can't control it. It's back with the number 4. Tries a shot here. Is Marsden. Puts a curler in. Paul White, another diving save. And he pushes that one out for a corner. Needham Market under pressure here. They've got Marsden puts one in. And Paul White again. And what a goal! Well, it's been coming. And leading goal scorer there, Marsden, takes advantage and plants the ball high and wide of the diving Paul White, who only moments before made a fantastic save in the same area. And unfortunately for Poppies fans, it's a 1-1. Mills puts a long ball for the chasing Holman, and Holman's done well here. He's got this. There's only Cunnington in the middle there. In comes Holman. He's in the penalty area, turns one way, turns the other. No one really to help him. Still with Holman. And still with Holman, having to play the ball back now to Richards. Richards might try a long ranger. Richards shoots low, comes off the number 5, Baker, and spoons away for a corner. Referee's blown his whistle, so play now can get underway. It is Kelly with it. Kelly delivers an in-swinger, comes towards O'Connor and Richards. It's not kept in, and it's another corner. Intercepted by Ben Mills though. Now Mills with a chance here for Kettering. He's got Meikle with him. Doesn't use Meikle at the moment. Does now though. Meikle on his right foot, going wide into the penalty area. Still going wide. Meikle puts a cross in here. Oh, that should be a goal and missed. Just missed twice as Cunnington couldn't get there. Cleared by Stanley, but it goes to Squire. He hooks it forward towards Mills. Mills got some space here. A shot. Hits the post. Comes in again. Brilliant save from Paul White. And that goes over for a corner. Well, that's an opportunity strike there from Adam Mills by Honus to Kelly. Kelly squares it to Meikle. Meikle turns again. Puts the ball towards Honus. Honus now coming inside. He's inside the penalty area. Goes one way, goes the other. Ball taken off his foot though. In comes O'Connor, shoots. And O'Connor, all he had to do is get it on target and he would have scored. And he spoons it over the bar unbelievably. Kelly Evan feeds it through to Richards. Richards a long ball for Honus to chase. It comes off Dyer. He falls over, gets the ball square to Holman. Holman tries a shot, comes in, and a good save there from Jessup. He couldn't have seen that late. He was on his knees and he flicks it away for a corner. Much to the amusement of the Kettering fans, to try to kick it even further. Short corner taken towards Mills. Mills puts one in, headed out by Needham Market, only towards Richards though. Here Stanley goes down, and that's a blatant penalty, and this time the referee hasn't given it.
No, he hasn't given it.
Stanley is still down. Kelly has the ball for Kettering, has to go back though, plays it towards Richards. Richards flicks it towards Holman. Holman heads on towards O'Connor. O'Connor's through here, fires one foot. O'Connor scores! A lovely goal from Aaron O'Connor. Side foots it past Jessup, and it's 2-1 to the Poppies. 2-1 to the Poppies. Marvellous stuff.
Well, it's a little bit of a return to form this afternoon for Aaron O'Connor. He was put through by Dan Holman. The keeper advanced, a big framed keeper. And Aaron O'Connor keeping his composure, just slotting the ball past him on the left-hand side.
Dyer still with it. Or Dye, sorry, I should say. He's not named Dyer, but he has only found Richards. Richards might try a long range. It doesn't. Here's Mills. He fancies the chance. He does. And that's just gone over. Of course, O'Connor had that dead leg at Stourbridge last week and was doubtful for this game, but has responded remarkably well and has given Kettering a goal advantage, having got the first one. It comes off, getting a warm applause. He squares it to Morphew, puts it forward to Mills. Mills back to Squire. Squire pumps the ball forward for Kamanzi. Kamanzi's in front of Rotona, falls, and that's a penalty. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
I don't think that was a penalty. I think Kamanzi has bought that one there, initiating the contact almost with Marcus Kelly.
Martin then steps up, takes one, takes two, steps it, sends White the wrong way, and the 7 Needham fans behind the goal there are very, very happy with that decision. So 2-2.
Yeah, we use the word composure for Aaron O'Connor's finish, and you have to say it's the same for Joseph Marsden. Sending Paul White the wrong way, buried it in the corner, absolutely no chance even if it had gone the right way.
Puts it down the line towards Griffiths, but beaten by Kelly Evans. Kamanzi wins it to Mills. Mills and Kamanzi's down again. I mean, I think he's been shot by a sniper. Paul White rushes out to offer him some advice. No, he's got the ball. And referee here having a word with Kamanzi, who's all he's done since he's been on his fall over. Kelly with this free kick, hooks it in towards the back post is Honus, can't turn, gets it through, and that should be a penalty. Now that's disgusting. The referee there has allowed a foul on Honus off the ball. It should have been a penalty and has given it away.
Richards lofts it forward. Rhys Hurnis now using his pace on the left side inside the penalty box, cuts onto his right foot, looking for Brett Solkin in the middle. Loses his foot. Oh, losing his foot in, and it's Kevin Meikle, Lindon Meikle even, that spoons the ball over the bar on his weaker left foot. But Ingram's in the way, and good ball forward, looking for Griffiths the other end, with Mills making a nuisance of himself since he come on. But the ball ricochets to White, who clears quickly, looking for Brett Solkin with the flick on. He does get the flick on to Meikle into the penalty area on his right foot, looking to cross. Great shot, and then the goal. Oh! What a finish! Lindon Meikle on his right foot. What a fantastic finish from a tight angle. And more drama here with a late goal for Kettering Town. Fantastic finish, Lindon Meikle. No chance at all for Jessup. And well, it's another Kettering Town Lake Show this afternoon. We had a fantastic late show finish at Stourbridge, and we've been rewarded here again. The people that have come out today, the 700 plus Kettering fans that have come out in a very cold, windy afternoon. Lindon Meikle, what a finish. You'll enjoy that one on the highlights, Poppies. Number 8, Heath, to swing the ball in. Can Kettering hold the line this time? Here it comes. Into the penalty box it goes. It's a poor one. It's headed away by Ben Milnes. Holman flicks onto Rhys Hurnis now, who's got the legs to take this one into the corner. Surely he'll take it into the corner, but no, he's going into the penalty box. He's looking for another goal. And now he checks, he brings it to Dan Holman, who does take it into the corner. Takes it into the corner flag area, holding up the ball. And it's the end of the game. Kettering Town have won a late drama 3-2, thanks to a wonder goal from Lindon Meikle. Stourbridge, we've heard, have lost as well. This is a fantastic afternoon, therefore, for Kettering Town. a hard-fought victory here at Latimer Park, and coupled with the news that Starbridge have lost, then it's looking like a healthy lead now at the top of the Premier title, with 2 games in hand still. The Kettering fans still celebrating behind the goal, waiting for the Kettering players to come across and give each other some applause this afternoon. It's been a good performance from Kettering. They keep plugging away this afternoon, as they have done for most of this season, not just settling for draws when there's a victory to be had.